Hey there. Today we're going to be checking out this thing right here, EV Play LT. So I've seen this on the forums and I'm very intrigued by it. What it does is it brings Apple CarPlay and I think Android Auto to your General Motors electric vehicles. So we got Silverado EV right here, Blazer EV right there, and I'm just intrigued by it. I want to see how it works. It's from a company called Amprocity. They've been great about after purchase, sending lots of detailed instructions. So let's run through what it looks like installing EV Play and getting up and running with Apple CarPlay in our GM EVs. And we're going to use 2025 Silverado EV as the test vehicle for it. Okay, so it's a pretty small device. Fits in the palm of your hand. And on the back here, we got our installation guide. So let's go ahead and scan the QR code and see what we got here. All right, we're switching to cellular from Wi-Fi. Let's go full cellular. All right, let's log into your account to view the installation. So again, EV Play, super great with detailed instructions. All right, install instructions. Let's take a look here. Okay, lots of text. Step one. All right, I've already done step one. So basically, for this thing to work, you're testing an application that Amprocity has put out, and that application gives you access to Apple CarPlay in conjunction with this thing right here. So step two, in your vehicle, click the Play Store icon, rather tap the Play Store icon. Okay. Then we're going to search. So we're going to tap here and we are going to install. So this only shows up because we did the pre-work required, create an account with EV Play, and they've done some whitelisting to say, hey, my email is someone that's testing this app, and that's how it shows up when we search for it. Okay, great. So we're going to log into the app using the account information right here. And it also works with Android Auto. Well, we can check that out in a different video. Let's open. Yeah, sure. Yep, you can use the location. Ooh, interesting. I wonder if that's true or not. All right, we'll cut while we put this in. Okay. No internet connection. What do you mean no internet connection? All right, let's read the instructions. Well, guess what? We're about to have an internet connection. We're going to go to Settings, Connections, Wi-Fi Networks, connect to ours, and we'll cut. Okay, so now we have internet connection. So let's try and sign in again. Okay, here we go. So once you've logged in and get to the main screen, you can now plug in your EV Play device. Note that depending on your vehicle, you need to choose the data port. Okay, If you plug in this device to the correct port, your vehicle will prompt you with a dialog box that says, allow EV Play to access EV Play LT. So now we'll open up the EV Play hardware. Very cool. Okay, we're going to open up the center console and see if we can plug it in to the USB port in here. I'd like that better than the ones up there. Okay. plugged in.
USB device not supported.
Seriously? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna plug it in up here. I wonder if that's just oh shoot, initializing. All right, let's give it a second. Ooh.
Yeah. So I wonder if it would have worked inside the
Yeah.
center console.
Okay. You can try it again in the center console later. It's tucked away better there. Searching for phone. Okay, so now let's go to Bluetooth. Okay, looks like this is still doing something here. Oh, I gotta turn Wi-Fi on. That's a key step. Let's follow the instructions. All right, there it is. Okay, phone found. Connect to CarPlay. Great. Welcome to CarPlay. All right. And just like that, you now have CarPlay in your GM EV. So I opened up the video saying that I was intrigued by this. I believe that native software is the right way forward. What GM has, what Tesla has, what Rivian has, no CarPlay needed. Now, I'm a tech person at heart, and I'd like to stay up to date on what Apple is doing with CarPlay, the improvements that they push to it. And right now, we don't have a vehicle that we own with CarPlay, right? We're in the full camp of native first software with our Tesla and 2 GM EVs right now. So it's going to be cool to have access to CarPlay, be able to see what the latest iOS update brings, the features it brings to CarPlay. And just interested to, in addition to that, to see what this device is all about for those GM EV owners that say they must have CarPlay. Do an evaluation with time to say, hey, is it good? Does it provide the CarPlay experience? No fuss, no muss, like we get in a vehicle that supports it out of the box. So more to come later with how it actually performs, but we're up and running. That's what the install process looks like, and I look forward to checking it out. We'll tap home, and we can dive back in to our native software here. Great built-in Google Apps. We also have Spotify and Apple Music built in to GM's Android automotive-based software. Let's go ahead and jump back to CarPlay. Oh, pretty cool. So swipes seem pretty good. Where we're at right now, I guess the vehicle's connected to Wi-Fi. I don't know what the phone is, but sketchy. We're right on the borderline of our Wi-Fi network, and we have bad LTE. So I wonder if that plays into the slow loading I saw initially of the map here. But pretty cool. Love to see it. Glad someone is putting the effort to make CarPlay an option for those that must have it in their GM electric vehicles. All right, catch you in another video. Cheers.